Hi. So while I was in the backstage, guys, I read a comment that said Mel is back there asking Maurice if he's sure he wants to do this because this chat is a little unhinged. And I said, that's exactly what I was doing. I said, sure, are you Maurice? Are you sure you want to go live? First of all, y'all, let me just tell y'all, when I got backstage, he already had the scene set. Y'all know I love for a scene to be set. Maurice, is it a fire? Is it a fire burning behind you?
So the fireplace right there. Got the fireplace.
Okay.
Me and then got a little candle right here.
Not a
And
candle.
got the red light, and then I got my Moscow Mule and vodka and everything. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Now, Maurice, let me tell you. I don't know if you know what goes down over here.
Nah, I
But
don't.
let me tell you, I think that can y'all put a one in the chat for Maurice if y'all already feeling that he set the tone for us? I don't even know how to feel right now. Oh my God, did he not set the tone for us or what? Oh my, y'all know I'm gonna be smiling this whole live because not y'all know I love when a scene is set. I love when a scene is set. The scene is just set for us today. It's
Yes, it is.
guaranteed for this to be perfect.
Just for you, Mel.
Yes, that said set the tone is an understatement. Oh, that's a real nice opening. Maurice, you promised us Diddy baby oil?
I was gonna bring the baby oil, but I felt like that'd be too much, so I just let it, let it be what it's gonna be. Let the natural vibes happen. So yeah, we good. We good on that.
You know, someone put on my TikTok for us to be careful because something about that voice, and I said I definitely see it. Let me tell before we start, do you fall asleep on the phone talking to women at night?
No, I don't. No, I have. I've probably done it before, but nah, not recently. Not recently.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm feeling it. I can see it. They said that voice. That voice is top tier. Okay, they
Well,
said he is the problem.
I appreciate.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
wait, Maurice. They said you are the problem. I don't like that one though.
Now listen, my brother is gonna pop in here, so y'all gotta behave. That's my big brother, so I gotta be respectful up in here.
Oh God, did you tell your big brother about this chat?
Yeah, I told him I had to get the vibe check from him because, like, he definitely inspired his little brother throughout life. So I had to do a vibe check with him. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's it, bro." So
I don't know how to feel about that. It's two of y'all. When you
it's
say he inspired his
I'm,
little brother.
yeah, my brother been smooth since day one. Since day one, so I just kind of take up after him as much as I
Oh,
can.
is Big Brother married?
He married, yeah, he been married
Okay,
for
we're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave
yeah,
him in the chat. We're gonna leave
his
Big Brother in the chat then.
wife crazy too. But we got it from our dad. Our dad is super smooth too. So and
Is Dad still living?
still living. He's
You're
he.
gonna have to put him on your TikTok, Maurice. We gotta see Dad.
I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him to my TikTok. Him and my brother, so y'all get a chance to see who they are.
I think I want to see the spinner triplets, is what I'm gonna call you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing that.
All right,
I'm looking forward to seeing that. They say is Daddy single.
now daddy got my stepmom is crazy too, so y'all gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? She quick with it. So
Something has to be said about you smooth talking men settling with these crazy women.
well,
We'll have to talk. That's we'll have to talk about that.
but she a good crazy. She a good crazy. Everybody got a little crazy on. It's just a level of crazy that you got to endure. But yeah,
It's
she a
the
good
voice. Maurice, we may have to start having you come on here and read us bedtime stories.
I got you. Bedtime stories, Bible plans. We could
I
do it
don't
all.
know if we want to hear that voice on the Bible. I don't know if that's quite where they're wanting to go with it, but I mean, hey, it's something for everybody, and maybe someone in the chat needs you to read the Bible. Okay. Um,
Got you. I got you.
okay. So before we start, one, I know you know I'm Melanie,
Yes.
Millionaire Mel on TikTok, Verdict Mel on Twitter, and
Yes.
Millionaire Mel on Instagram. And I have been covering the YSL trial, and I have been so blessed to get these millionaires. And over here,
Mm,
Maurice, we do a little
yeah.
different. They
Okay.
requested you to come on Mel After Dark because they wanted to ask you some questions outside of the trial.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it won't get, I promise it won't be too crazy,
All right. All right. Nah, we
but
good. We good.
we're trying to learn the man behind the voice at this point. I thought it was behind the camera, but at this point, we're trying to learn the man behind the voice.
All right.
So
We good.
I do have some questions that I want to ask you, and then after the questions, we're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
After the game, then we'll take a couple of questions from the chat, and then we're gonna let you get off, stop spinning us, and go spin someone else. That's what we're gonna let happen.
I got you. Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
So first, if you would, for those that may have found me some other way, I'm sure they probably found me through the trial. If you can just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are.
All right. So my name is Maurice. In pertaining to the trial, I'm a producer and a camera person for Law and Crime Network. So we've been covering the trial. Well, they've been covering the trial since day one. I started covering, I believe, in January. I started covering the trial. So yeah, so when the camera is moving, that's me, and I work close to Kathy, who is the head producer over at Law and Crime, and you get a lot of updates from her on Twitter. So yeah, that's what I do.
Yes, we get a lot of updates for Kathy. I appreciate her. I also
Yeah,
appreciate how the Twitter family, if something goes wrong with those cameras, like the other day,
they on me.
they are at you, they are at Kathy. Like, please get this together. What's going on?
Yeah, definitely on me. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much it in pertaining to the trial. But it's been very an exciting venture. Just happy to see so many people uh, invested in this and learning more about the judicial system and how things go. I've been covering trials before this. With Court TV, I was with Court TV for 3.5 years. About 3 years ago, I was with them. I ended my journey with them about 3 years ago, and then so I was with them 3.5 years, and it's been very important to try to get people, especially people of color, to look at these trials and really get a better understanding of the judicial system. So I'm happy about it.
So my next question kind of flows right back to the camera.
Mhm.
What made you fall in love with the camera?
Um, to be honest, me personally, I never really want to work the camera. I like to say it was a God push, because I started in the industry as a writer and a producer, and shortly before I moved to Georgia, my father, it was an opportunity for me to learn the camera through our church TV ministry, and I didn't really want to do it. He was like, just do it so you can have a skill set, and it's going to take you places that you probably don't think it's going to be. And I learned it, and he was right, because as soon as I moved to Atlanta, the opportunity with Court TV, and it was because I had that experience up there is what got me the job there. So yeah, it was a God push. I don't really love the camera like that. I love more writing and producing more than anything, but I mean, I don't mind getting behind the camera to get the job done.
Okay. I'm not gonna go there. I won't go there. I love that. I love that for you. I'm not gonna go there though. Okay. So
Okay.
outside of being in production and working the camera, I do remember I heard you say that you also sing. Are there any other talents? Any besides this voice and putting the women to sleep? Are there any other talents that you have?
Well, writer, I write. I started off writing in seventh grade. That was my first hustle too. In seventh grade, the male classmates used to pay me to write poems for the little girlfriends, and so that's how I got into writing. And then I kind of went into the comic strip route. I wrote a play in high school, and yeah, that's my first love. I love writing. I love creating. So in that avenue. And you
So
said
just
I sing. I don't sing. Who told you that?
I thought you said something about singing on the list. Am I
Nah,
crazy?
I said I used to sing back in the day. I used like
Okay.
yeah, I played the Tin Man and the Wiz in high school, but no, I don't really. I wouldn't say I'm a singer. I'm more like a choir shower singer. I can harmonize, but it's a bunch of better singers around me. But
You can blend in.
I can blend
You
in.
can blend in is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yes.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. But back to writing the poetry.
Hmm.
Have you ever written poetry for someone you were dating
Oh yeah.
with and actually recited the poem to them?
Uh, I don't know if I ever. That's a great question, Mel. I don't think I've ever recited it to them. I probably just no. You know what I did? I did a mixtape for an ex before, and I was like
Wait, time out. A
uh,
mixtape?
mixtape. Yeah,
Did you write the music?
I didn't write the music, but I curated a playlist. This is before
Oh.
Apple, and I put it on a CD, and I recorded my voice, kind of like being a DJ, and I kicked it off with a poem for her. And
Oh.
yeah, and I recited the poem that way. So yeah, that's a great question. Nobody ever asked me that. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that's because we're a little nosy over here. We like to I ask a lot of questions, but as I'm listening, these are not even questions I have written down, but as I'm listening to you, that piqued my interest. So you
Mm-hmm.
curated a mixtape
Mm-hmm.
way back when. So you were ahead of your time, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Even in grammar school, I remember the first song I dedicated to a girl. It was Brian McKnight's "One Last Cry" because she broke my heart. She broke
Oh
my boy's heart.
no.
It was, it was. I saw her hanging out with one of the homies, and then Brian McKnight was singing. I saw you standing there close to someone else. I was like, oh my
Mm,
god, somebody on
Maurice, I'm hurt
my
for you.
story.
I'm hurt for you right now.
I know,
Oh,
no,
I'm hurt for you. You were going through it then.
yeah,
That song.
man. That
Oh,
song,
Courtney said we can fix your heart. I know. Did that not just touch you? Oh my God.
I
Oh my.
appreciate.
Oh my. Okay,
It.
Maurice, they want to know how old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay,
Mm,
45. You look good for 45.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
okay, so 45. And where are you from again?
South side of Chicago.
Do you go home a lot?
I not recently. My mother ended up moving down here. My sister ended up moving down here, and then my father moved to Tennessee. So the only person up there is my brother. So I try to go back when I can, but yeah, not as
Well, I
much as.
think Chicago is beautiful. It's one of my favorite cities to visit. Let me
Mhm.
just I have a lot of family. They live on the south side and the west side. And
Okay.
when I was young, I hated it, Maurice. I was like, oh my God. I grew
Mm.
up in Memphis, and Memphis, the hood. Chicago had Memphis beat. I hated it. I would go, Maurice, I would sleep on the floor. They're like, girl, get in the bed. Mm-mm. I would sleep. I
That's
hated
everything.
it. But it's such a beautiful city.
Yeah, I mean, you was probably when you hate it, you was probably on the west side of Chicago. But when you go to the south side, it's a little bit better. But Memphis, my
It was
family,
both. It was both, Maurice, just to let you know.
my family is actually from Memphis. My parents grew up.
Everybody from Memphis has family in Chicago. I got a ton of family in Chicago.
We gotta make sure we not cousins. I mean, not saying, but we.
No, Maurice, I'm okay with making sure we're gonna have to check it out because like, my family reunion, we do reunions and everything. But I feel you. We need to check that out. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna send you a family reunion shirt when we get off here, just so you can run it by your mom and daddy.
You do that. You do that. Because I actually ended up one time dating my cousin in Chicago and finding out she was my cousin. at my grandmother's funeral. But we never, nothing ever happened, you know. But it was out when I went down to Memphis and I see her at my grandma's. I was like, "What you doing down here?" She's like, "That's my daddy's sister." Like, what? Like, so yeah. So you gotta be careful these days, you know.
You know what? As an adult, I used to hate when my mom would meet kids. I'm talking 14, 15-year-olds and like, what's your mom's name? Who's your family? Where are you from? I used to hate that. But as I grew older and my family is really big, I understand why she did that now. For that
Yeah,
very reason right there.
it's important.
For that, oh my God. But y'all, you guys, it didn't get deep or anything, did it?
No, 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 no. It was like
Luckily.
one date. See, God looked out for your boys because that would have been mad awkward.
Oh, I'm proud. I'm actually really happy about that.
Yes, yes,
Let
yes.
me see. Oh, we've already talked about this. So my other question, this is of course from my chat. They want to know if you are currently single, but single as in there's no one out there saying Maurice is my man. Single.
That is, I am completely single. Like no one is claiming, can claim, or anything of that nature. I'm single.
Okay, living in Atlanta because I live there as well. Just how do you feel about the dating scene in Atlanta?
Ah man, um, it's definitely been different compared to historic or Chicago. Is different. Definitely a lot more opportunists. I went on a date before. The girl asked me to pay for her breast augmentation on the first date.
How did that go? Because that was my next question. I love this. My next question was, do you have a horror story for dating in Atlanta?
Yeah.
How does it come up for you to pay for her boob job on a
So
date?
she had asked me. No, I asked her. You know what she was looking for, what's important for her, and you know all the small talk stuff. And then she was like, "And I'm looking for somebody to take care of me." And so I asked. I said, "What does that look like?" Well, like you know, because I'm big on communication. So tell me, what does that look like for you? And so she had on this low cut dress, right? No bra on. She takes her arm and she pushes her breast out in the middle of the restaurant. Now, in the middle of the restaurant, I'm not lying to you. And like I see the nip on the areola and everything. And I'm confused. I started looking around like, am I crazy? And
Are
so
you being punked? What like what did Judge Wilson say? Is this for real?
and so she said, "You see how full my breasts look now?" I said, "Yeah." She was like, would that be something you'd be willing to do? Like pay for them to get done? And I was like, nah, that I'm not that guy. So, you know, it's been stories like that, you know. But yeah, so I also don't live in the heart of Atlanta. I live in the suburbs. So I'm like near the Kennesaw area. So like my pickings are slim out here. So I mostly unfortunately depend a lot on dating apps. So yeah.
Oh, how okay, so let me ask you this.
Uh,
How is it being an attractive man on a dating app? How do you feel? How do you is it overwhelming? And I'm let me tell you why I asked that. I
mhm,
asked that because I've used a dating app before. It's too overwhelming. I just decided this is just not for me
right.
because it's when you're getting like so many messages, now I'm annoyed. It's too many notifications. So how is it from your point of view?
It it's a it can be a little overwhelming. It can be I feel kind of shallow at times as well because it's like, man, I'm judging these people based off of basic looks and I know nothing about them. And I'm, you know, I don't want to say I'm better than that. It's just not how I was
No, I
raised.
feel you. I
Yeah,
feel you.
yeah. Like I'm raised to get to know people and see if it's that chemistry. Because aesthetically, you could look beautiful, but your spirit not right. So yeah. What did that say, Maurice?
Ooh, did you
Would never.
say spirit? Did you
Yeah.
say the spirit is not right? Oh,
Yes, right. Yeah, I'm big on
that's
my
true.
faith. So yeah.
That's really true. I think so. They wanted to know dating apps or hookup apps because those are two separate things.
Dating apps. I'm not. Um, that's not my goal. Is just to be hooking up. There's way too many STDs in general. However,
Mhm.
I want a wife. Like it's not the goal is not just to be out here. You know, sowing my royal oats. So it's dating apps.
Wait,
So
at 45, is that an option for you?
uh, which one? What's an option?
Sowing your royal oats. I
Uh,
mean, like, that made me think about children. So that was my next. That's now you led me right into that. I'm not even answering my questions at this point. I'm just
we
going.
going with the flow. We going with the flow. Uh,
Yes, because what does that look like for you? If you said you want a wife, what does that look like?
do I want more children? Is that's the question?
Yeah, are you open to having more children if your wife wants more children?
I'm open to whatever God allows to happen. I'm open to that. I mean, my children are teenagers, but I'm not opposed to anything that God got for me. So I don't close the door. I'm good either way.
Okay, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I already told Maurice about my Wi-Fi. Okay, there he go. I already gave him the rundown about my Wi-Fi. I said, "Look, Maurice, I am in Memphis. If it go out, just give it a second. It's gonna pick right back up because the chat been going. They already know." But I told him, y'all. I said, "Listen, if it mess up, just give it a second. It's coming right back."
Yeah, yeah. So did you hear the remaining of it or?
No, no, I did not.
I said I'm open to whatever God has in store. I'm not really closed out to the idea. Like I know some guys, like a lot of my friends, be like, "Nah, I don't want any more kids. I'm fine with it. My children are cool with it. My daughter, she be acting suspect sometimes, but for the most part, they good with it. So it's whatever God got. I'm good."
Okay, this is a good question. Do you
Mhm.
prefer women younger or women your age?
I don't really have age preference. I probably have an age range like 30 to 50, about 55.
50.
Yeah,
Wait.
you froze up on me.
Wait. So I said this. It's okay.
Okay, there we go. We back. No, okay. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Can Maurice see our chat? I can see the chats now. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Yes, you can hear me. Yeah, I see the chats. Oh, snap. And I'm gonna hopefully see if she log back on. All right, all right, all right, all right. What y'all want me to talk about? What was I just talking about? This is my.
It was me. It kicked me out. My
There
bad.
we,
I'm sorry. I took you off the stage. I'm sorry.
you remember that Martin episode? I don't know if you're a Martin fan.
I am.
So you remember that Martin episode when Martin left and Gina had to do it the show by herself? I feel Gina's pain now. I'm like, what do I do? I don't. This is
Yeah,
not.
I was like, I said, listen, let me just hook myself up to my hotspot. Maybe that'll be better because it seems to be really bad right now. So yeah. So thank you for holding it down.
Not.
Thank you for holding it down for me. But so I didn't hear. My question was, would you go? You'd go to 55.
I would go to 50, depending on the heart of the person. You know, yeah. I've dated. The last real relationship I had was 3 years older, and then the relationship before that was 7 years older than me. So yeah, I don't really discriminate when it comes to age. I'm open as long as it makes sense.
Okay, so that leads me right into this.
Mhm.
What type of woman do you like? Do you prefer? What are you looking for in a woman? Now, I want to know physical attributes and like their mentality as well. Like, is it personality? I want someone who makes me laugh, someone who can make me smile, someone smart. What I want to hear that too.
um, let's see. Physically, I don't. Uh, someone who takes care of themselves, who dress well, someone who um, it's hard to describe physical because I really
Hmm.
don't have a physical preference as long as I just have to see it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a visual person, so you know, like I would have to see it if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not.
So we
Uh,
got. So we have. They want me to ask you the same question we had to ask Duke. Small,
oh
medium, or large? That's what I think. That's what they're trying to get.
Lord,
Small, medium, or large?
God, that's it. Just seems like I mean, like
Don't,
without
don't mind us. We joke in the chat. I
no,
don't.
no,
I'm,
it's cool. It's cool. I mean, so here's the thing: like, would I date Takara from
oh,
Real?
Takara fine, Maurice. That's where
She's
we're
gorgeous.
going.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's
She's
gorgeous.
fine. Yes.
I would
Okay.
date, and I would date medium, and I would date small. So it really just depends on the vibe and how well you maintain and take care of yourself. Like that's an important, especially now. Like I'm on my journey of fitness, so that's having someone of that same guild is very important to me.
I
As
saw
far
you
as
meal prepping, and
yeah,
you do Peloton. I see you on a Peloton bike as well.
yeah,
Okay.
I do Peloton. I play tennis 3 to 5 days a week, which is very important to me. I love it, and I'm I'm on that journey. So it's very key for me to have someone with that same fitness ambition as well. Personality wise, someone who is ambitious, someone who is good with money. First off, someone who loves God. Like you got to love
Mhm.
God. Like we can't be out here praying to different gods and stuff. So that's key to me. So someone who's faith based, someone who understands the importance of being co-CEOs in our relationship. Like I'm not a, you know, I want to. We both lead. You know, like of course as a man, you know, there's a hierarchy. I don't even like saying hierarchy, but as a man, I want to be able to lead, but I also want to be able to listen. And to me,
Mm,
that's of a great leader because I don't want to tell someone what to do, you know, or vice versa. I want them to tell me everything, you know, but we listen to each other and we communicate. So someone who knows how to communicate is very key. Uh, someone who loves to laugh, who doesn't take life serious and has a very positive mindset. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, you know.
I
Yeah,
like those though.
yeah,
I think you said a lot with a little, but I think we get the gist of where you're going with the type of woman that you are looking for.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Miss Jenkins said Maurice needs a real woman. You've been behind that camera too long. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now, before I move on, Miss Sheila wanted to know what were the names of the movies that you've been involved in. Wait,
um, so most of my projects have either been news when it comes to television. I've been involved with Bounce TV's Johnson. I've done movies, but they've been mostly overseas. My business partner is from Morocco, so
oh
I've
wow,
done 3 feature films in Morocco. I've done a documentary here in the States. I don't even remember the name of it. I just wrote on that piece. Um, but I have two American shows that come out on All Black next in 2025. One is called Grits. I can't really talk too much about that one, and the other one is called Wild Rose, and that's starring Omarion as
Okay.
as an assassin for secret society. You know, that's pretty.
On Mario.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to see that one. That that one is interesting. That one
Yeah,
right there, that has caught my attention. I'm gonna have to be looking out for that one.
well, I
I'll be
appreciate it.
looking out for you to post that one. I really want to see that one.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And then
Okay,
I did.
so
I'm
go
sorry. Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, no,
No,
no, you go.
and then I did a I was a writer for a talk show for Will Packer called Power Star Live. It only ran one season. It didn't get picked up again, but yeah, I mean, and I used to co-write with Little Rail. I don't know if people are familiar
Oh,
with,
okay, yeah, I'm familiar.
and Chris Red, who was formerly of Saturday Night Live, so I used to write with them as well. So yeah, I've been getting busy.
I love it. So that's something else that you do as well. Writing with other. Yeah, are these all comedians or
I
and
started
writers?
Well, I started off as with comedy, so that's why the focus was real. And Chris, recently, I have a business partner. Her name is Brittany. Brittany and I write most of the projects, so like all the show with Marion and the other shows. She's my co-writer, so
Okay.
we split the episodes and we write them together. And then we also are working on a movie right now. It's a rite of passage movie. It's a comedy, going back to my comedy roots. I haven't really been in comedy for the last few years. So I'm excited to do this project and get back to comedy.
Okay, so one, do you share your Peloton name? Because someone
Yeah.
asked your Peloton name.
Yeah, it's just Mo underscore Reese, Reese, Mo underscore Reese.
And for the chat, I am gonna go over here and look at the comments.
Mhm.
I just have been listening to Maurice, and that's why. But I am gonna go back and I'll look at the comments and I'll pin some as well. I wanted to know some of your. I got so it's a two-part question. Your
Mhm.
must-haves in a
Mhm.
woman and absolute turn-offs. It's
Uh,
like a no, not happening.
Must haves is faith in Christ. Must haves is ambition. Must have is the ability and the desire to want to blend families, which
Mhm.
is very important. Absolute turnoffs would be dirty living styles. I'm very clean. Uh, and negative thinking. Those are my two absolutely nah. I'm good. I'm good.
I like the negative thinking one. Um, I don't think they think enough about the mindset of the person that you're dating and how their mindset can ultimately affect you if
Mhm.
you continue to. Because I mean, if they're thinking negative all the time, eventually it creeps over on into your mind. So I
Yeah,
think that's one that's very underrated.
yeah,
I don't think people look or even think about that when they're talking about partners.
yeah, yeah. And it's important because you know when you trying to we all go through things, and when you're trying to go through life and you're trying to journey through this life together. And I mean, we all have our days, but to dwell in it, like when stuff happens to me, I give myself 24 hours. You got 24 hours to process it, and then we let it go. And not let it go as like it didn't happen. It's just you can't allow yourself to stay in this space of this funk. You can't
I
say, I believe in God and then like spend the whole week worrying about how I'm gonna get through this. It's either we trust in God or we not.
I agree with that. I say that all the time. You can't worry and say you have faith. It just doesn't work that way. And
Yeah,
I'm like you can have your pity party, but you can't stay in it. At
yeah.
some point, you have to
It's
move on.
time
You
to
just
move.
have to.
Mhm.
It's not, especially if nothing's going to change.
Yes.
Okay, so my next thing is before I open the chat, we're gonna play a game. I told you we're gonna play a game.
Let's do it.
All right, all right. So quick answers here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Kisses or hugs?
Mm, kisses.
Okay. Foreplay or get right to it?
Foreplay.
What kind of, let me ask that. Let's stop there.
I don't know.
Let's stop there. Now that you mentioned it, let's stop there. So, are you like a, is that like an actual part of your act? If you get my, you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. It's a regular routine
Yeah.
when intimacy is involved. I think foreplay is very key to building the morale of the experience.
Come on, the experience.
Yeah.
I know Chad loved that one. Did you hear that? He said experience. Okay. Oh, well, that's gonna lead me right into the next one, which I think I know your answer.
Okay.
Quickie, or make love?
Um, Definitely make love. I mean,
Okay.
R. Kelly says 12 ways to play. So, you gotta take your time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No clothes or lingerie?
I love I'm gonna say yeah, lingerie.
Lingerie? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lights on or lights off?
Candles on.
Okay. In between.
A little in between, yeah.
That's a little in between.
Cause I gotta see your face. That's the whole joy of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't like the whole joy of a roller coaster is like when you see their face, like, oh snap, they enjoyed that.
Oh, a
So
roller coaster, huh?
yeah, you gotta
Oh,
see that.
okay. A roller coaster. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back because I think I missed one. Craziest
Mhm.
place you ever had to do one in?
Um a Burger King bathroom. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. That was
I was like, damn.
joking. I'm joking. The craziest place. I haven't really done any crazy place experiences. I would probably say a car is the craziest, but that's kind of like
Close enough. Close
yeah,
enough. We'll give
it's
you
big.
that.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
give you we'll give you a card.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That sounds real teenageish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Who's what part of a woman's body
Mhm.
turns you on the most? Don't Maurice, because you know that smooth talking voice. Don't come in here talking about her brain. I just love her intellect. It really does something to me.
When she,
No,
when she,
brain is not an option.
well, brain is always no. Let me stop.
Maurice, see, I told this chat. The chat said Maurice better not be ready. I said, I hope Maurice is ready. I said, no, I think y'all might not be ready for him. And see, that right there just did it. That one right there just did it. Maurice said brain is always an option. Okay. Because somebody asked that question in the chat. They said, oh, is Maurice an eater? And based on that, I hope it's like a reciprocal process here.
I actually enjoy that more than giving. I mean, receiving. So I'm a giver. So
Oh,
yeah,
a giver, you say.
I'm a giver. So
I don't think anybody will be upset with a giver.
yeah, gotta give.
Mm.
Better to give than receive.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So we're back to part of the woman's body
Hmm.
that turns you on the most.
Uh, that's tough, right? Her prayer hands. No, I'm just playing. I'm not.
See, Maurice, I said, see, here we go. That's
That's,
it. That's that bull right there.
I would probably say the thing that probably moves. We grown. Look, I got one fetish, and so I would
You
say,
have a fetish.
yeah, just
What's
my partner wearing sheer stockings or nylons. That's my only fetish.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
No, Maurice, not you out here acting like a 60-year-old man. The
Listen,
stockings,
my
it
mom said,
does it for you.
let me tell you something. My mom said I was like that even as a kid. Like I would crawl
Rubbing legs and stuff.
on the church pews, and then I just fall asleep
Now,
on their thigh.
Maurice,
Yeah, and it's a thing. So
Maurice.
I would
So
say the lady.
wait. So can you do me a favor? Because I love when a scene is set for me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just love that, right?
Go
Can
ahead.
you like when she's wearing these sheer stockings, like Is it like, I need to wear one winter day. Just come in the house with some stockings on and a little skirt. Or you want me I can come in with some stockings under my dress pants and be
Yeah,
like, oh, like that is
yeah,
it like that with the
yeah, yeah. You get anything from me then? Like what you need? You want
stockings?
that? I got you. Don't even
Well,
worry.
damn.
Yeah.
They said they wasn't expecting the stocking. Listen, that is such a it's different and it's so easy because
Easy.
do you have a particular type? Because Walgreens used to have a sale on stocking.
Yeah, just share as long as they
Just
share.
sheer. They just need to be sheer.
I don't like the texture. I don't like fishnet, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fishnets. Okay, I got that. But a sheer.
yeah,
Okay, y'all.
mm,
Y'all pull up on Maurice one day.
yeah. Holla at you,
Y'all
bro.
better pull up with some stockings. I'm talking about y'all better kick that leg up.
That was, you know what, and that brings me to another dating experience, man. I probably need to start drinking this vodka.
Keep drinking. I got my shot. And let me tell them on here. Y'all went back and watched the live. And y'all was trying to take a shot. And I had just had a glass of water. And I saw y'all in the comments say, oh my God, Mel's taking a shot out of a water glass. Y'all, that comment tickled me so bad because I said, where are y'all from? If the glass is here, I'm going to take the shot. But today with Maurice, I went and got a shot glass.
I appreciate
I
it.
told Maurice I'm going to take my shot on here. Let me pour my shot and I'm going to drink my shot. And I'm
Okay.
going to use a shot glass because I said, Lord, not they eating me up for the water glass.
But while you
They
pouring
said,
it,
oh,
I share my one more dating app experience.
this is a day nap again. You might need to come off them day naps.
Yeah, so we were talking. We dating app. We exchanged numbers. We never went on a date before though.
Okay.
And we had been talking for about 2 weeks. She asked me about my fetish. I tell her about the fetish. The next day, I'm in a meeting. My phone is bing, 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 bing. I'm like, damn, who texting me this much? And then I picked it up after I finished presenting, and it's her butt naked in stockings.
Wait. That is
Yeah,
so that was my next question.
yeah.
Do you like receiving nudes?
Do I like? I mean, I'm a man. I'm a visual guy.
Some people be like,
Now, I'm a visual guy.
I want to see it in person.
I'm a visual guy, and I'm respectful with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never shared any of the images that
I hope not, Maurice.
I
You don't
trust.
strike me as that type of person.
I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. So
So
she,
what happened when you got that picture?
so I called her and I said, man, I appreciate it. I like the initiative. And so she was like, I only do that to my man. I said, okay. And she's like, so are you ready to be my man? Now, mind you, Mel, we never even went on a date. I'm
You
like,
said she ain't got time to play with you.
I said, nah, I'm not gonna get blackmailed into no relationship. So I had screenshotted me deleting all her photos, and
Oh, a
I want,
considerate king.
I try, I believe in being considerate. Let them know communication is key. So yeah.
Okay, this is a good question, y'all. So it's so crazy, y'all. When I was writing the questions, I told Maurice, I said, listen, I know how old I am, but I also know that this chat sometimes gets unhinged and sometimes I'm embarrassed to ask certain questions. I said, I know how old I am, but I'm gonna suck it up tonight. But I actually had this question after hearing his voice on the phone, y'all.
Okay.
So when he called earlier for us to go over what was going to happen, I was like, oh, I said, oh, that little voice. I said, that little voice can get you caught up. I said that voice will get you caught up. So this is a great question, Maurice.
Before you ask that question, did my voice change when you talked to me earlier?
No, it's this voice right here, Maurice.
Someone said on a TikTok chat that my voice be changed. I said it's my voice. I don't know what you want me to do. So all right.
It sounds the same to me.
Yeah.
It sounds the same to me.
Okay.
But they said yes, Mel. Please don't be green. Courtney, don't do that, Courtney. Don't do that, y'all. So are you a talker?
Yeah, I like to talk.
But I'm saying Shannon Shaw was a little rough with his talking, but you are talking. You're not like I mean, sometimes people can talk to where it's just annoying. Like, shut up, okay?
Yeah,
You really don't strike me. You strike me as a thinker. Like, I'm gonna take my time and make sure
yeah, yeah,
that's the type of talker you are.
yeah. Every thought has to have a
I said,
process.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. They,
Hmm.
they, so let me ask the chat.
Uh-huh.
Let
Oh,
me ask the chat real quick so that I can do this for Maurice for me. Maurice said he's a talker. Okay, can y'all put I talk back in the chat if you talk back? He's a talker. Like, talk me through it. Y'all talk. If y'all talk back, put I talk back in the chat for me. I'm just trying to see something. They say you my Maurice. Oh my God. I talk back. I talk back.
no.
Mm. Y'all know I'm not cutting the lights on. I told Maurice if he brought his red light and I didn't get mine, I was going to match his energy.
Yeah,
So
no.
that's why I got the lights dim. I got my candle lit too. Because I
Hmm.
said I was going to try to match his energy up here today. Oh my gosh, Shamir, that's another question. They said, look around, everybody on mute. That's another question.
Okay.
So, are you an initiator, or do you prefer for your significant other to do the initiating?
I think it should be a balance. Like I shouldn't be the only one initiating because I want to feel desired just as much as a woman wants to feel desired. So I would say I'm definitely 90% the initiator, but hey, now and then, come get it.
so here's my question for that part. With I want to feel desired as well. You said that you are a great communicator. Is
Yeah.
this something that you like to communicate? I personally feel that when you are sorry, I looked down at the chat and it said Mel asked if he's a moaner.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It
Goodness.
just caught me off guard. I just looked down at the chat and it was like, oh,
Um,
y'all think this still cute. We still keeping it cute in here. They say, oh, this after dark. This dark after dark. I think we still keeping it cute. I told Maurice I want us to be able to have the conversation and say we need to say, but still be mindful that we're on YouTube. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Emma Mona. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. They said he needs to put the camera down and stand. Oh,
What?
why did I play with this girl? Okay. Hold up. I knew the comments when this. Oh, they said I like my man to moan a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Let me see if I got some more questions for Maurice. Hold on just a second because I don't know if I was done with the game. Okay. We got to the fetish, but we didn't get to the part of the woman's body that turns you on.
It would be the legs because of the.
So it's gonna be the legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is it something about the legs? Do you like them to be like in shape, soft?
In
Like,
shape. In shape. I like a in shape leg. You know. Hold on, my fireplace going out. I'm
I don't
trying to.
know, put the fireplace back up, Maurice. You
Yeah.
set the tone. You can't start us off somewhere and take it away.
Them commercials on YouTube, boy, they be acting funny.
Lord, Maurice, they give me every time I stream on crime chat.
But no, I mean, yeah, it's in shape legs. I like that.
Okay.
The
So
vibe.
it's gonna be the legs. So my
Mhm.
next question is, do you like toys or do you like to get the job done by yourself?
Um, I want a woman to feel comfortable with how every woman has a process of how they orgasm. I don't
Mhm.
know if I could say that word on here.
It was fine with me, Maurice. I said, "Oh, he done got comfortable with the millionaires. I love it. Come over here and just come over here and be comfortable. We love that.
I kick my shoes off, but yeah,
Like comfy, baby. That's how we like it over here."
I appreciate it. Nah, it's whatever she's comfortable with. Like I said, it's a mutual experience, so it's not just what I like. I want her to, whatever gets her off. I'm down with that.
Okay. I asked this one. Okay. Trimmed, full bush, or bare?
Uh,
Oh damn! I'm almost scared for your answer now because it sounds like you're about to say an answer that you know most people are don't want to hear.
nah. I mean, it's definitely a mix between trim and bear.
Okay, okay, so trimmed.
Yeah, I don't want to be digging through the jungles, you know. So
Maurice, Maurice, what you say? You don't want to have to struggle to find it. Okay, I get it.
I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get right to it. You know.
I get it. I get it. Okay, okay. So now, guys, if you will, that concludes my game. I told him it wasn't going to be a lot, so I hope it wasn't too much. I was doing my best to try to keep it cute,
Yeah.
but hold on, y'all. Now y'all know that Colorado lost today, and that's probably why I'm over here drinking. Why y'all got to put it in the chat?
Mm,
Why y'all got to put it in the chat?
hurt my
No. Okay. Well, it's No Shave November. Okay.
no say no.
Okay, so if you guys will put your questions in the chat, and we're going to ask Maurice the questions, and I pray to God I'm able to read whatever questions y'all put in the chat for him, and that y'all don't gag me on this live. So if you have questions you want me to ask Maurice for you, then put it up. They lost by 2 touchdowns, y'all. It was terrible.
Terrible.
I thought about you while watching it. You should have been praying because I was sick over here. Oh, okay. Nene said icing or waterfalls.
Icing on waterfall.
Remember, you got to use your mind for some of these Maurice.
I'm trying to. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say don't go chasing waterfalls. So icing.
Icing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what that means. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So underwear or free ball.
Man, me? No, I gotta wear underwear. I can't be out here free balling.
Okay, so if someone wants to shoot their shot, what's the best way to do that? Oh, Maurice, look at the comment down here. It's okay. That's another way. Creamer or squirter.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
That's
All
what
right.
he said. Oh, okay.
We,
Maurice, hold on. You not reliving something over there on this, are you?
I'm trying to, we really going after dark,
Oh yeah, once I opened that chat, I figured it might get a little crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord.
He said, "Oh my Lord." Maurice, you just said orgasms on here, baby. I don't think that's too
Yeah,
bad.
that's not bad. I mean, I'm fine with you doing. I'm fine with you doing. I can see that. Does he like I'm gonna let you read it.
Okay. Do he like vacations? Does he know how to cook? If so, if cooking for a lady, what would your dish be to impress her? That is a really cute one.
Yeah, I love a good vacation. I'm not a huge beach person, but I like a good vacation to get away and just relax and get a chance to spend some one-on-one time. Do I love? Yeah, I know to cook. I cook every week. I meal prep. It's part of my fitness journey. If I was cooking for a lady, what dish would I impress her with? Probably red snapper with Parmesan risotto and honey glazed carrots.
I said if he says spaghetti, I'm ending the live.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, so you went all the way there.
Yeah, I don't eat only spaghetti. I make a non-tomato base, like olive oil base with mozzarella and basil spaghetti. That's the only spaghetti I make. So
Okay, let me go back up. Okay, we got the vacations question. How do you feel about long distance dating?
I'm cool with long distance. Between my schedule and it's all about communication. If you communicate well and you're comfortable with that, I have no problem with long distance.
Okay, what's a typical date night
There's
for you?
typical date night. Every date night is uniquely crafted to the person who I'm talking to.
Man, let me tell you something. This Chicago spinner has not let up since we've been on this live. Not your dates are carefully crafted.
Yeah, they curate it. You know, you got to curate it.
Curated is a much better word.
Yeah.
Baby, this spinner is not letting up on us, okay? Okay, the spinner is not letting up on us at all. Okay, now, Ayana, I'm gonna do my best to ask this question in a nice way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess you worded it to do you eat from the bag? I guess she worded that one. I can say
Sure.
that. Okay.
Yeah, I love to go to the backyard to eat.
I just love you. You have a way with words, Maurice. I love it. When is your birthday?
March 19th.
So you're a Pisces.
I'm a Christian.
Okay, good answer. Public or private?
Can you elaborate for me?
I'm assuming they're talking about doing one in public or doing one in private. That's what I'm assuming.
I mean, I would love to do it in public, you know, on the beach, on a balcony, at a resort, you know.
Are these on your to-do? Are these on your to-do
list?
list?
On my to-do list. You know, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have a favorite toe polish?
No, I don't.
Okay. No, y'all. He lives in you live. You said in the Kennesaw area.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going through the rest of the questions. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to talk to Duke so I can tell them I'm say Duke, they were clowning you in the chat. Let me see. We got to put an X on the map for Chicago too now. Y'all might be right because the Chicago men kind of giving spinner as well.
Nah, we're not spinning. We just tell
okay.
it.
I'm gonna blame Duke for this question. Okay. Actually, Mama Jenkins, who might be in the chat, do you fold them like a pretzel?
I don't even know what that means. I do like different positions. So yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's another way to walk into. Do you think you are adventurous in the bedroom in that aspect?
Yeah, definitely. You know, you gotta have, like I said, it's an experience. Like everything can't be the same.
An experience.
Yeah.
You keep saying that experience.
Of an experience.
Carefully thought out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, not everything's gonna be thought out. You know, not everything.
Of course.
Yeah, but when those moments happen, you gotta allow those moments to take place and take your time, and you know, yeah.
They Maurice, they say you've been around them spinning that Zone 3 men a little too long in that courtroom. It's rubbing off.
Nah, I've been like this since, you know, days of Chicago. You know,
you've been a spinner. You've been a spinner since the days of Chicago.
I only know one type of spinner, so you know, I don't know what that's a new terminology for me.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Do you need me to elaborate, or are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put two together. Yeah.
Oh, and you got 4. I love that. That. Okay. So one question is, are you actively looking for a wife?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How tall are you?
5'2". No, I'm just playing.
I didn't believe that, but I said if he wanted, that's what he wants to say. We'll roll with it.
No, I'm not 5'2". I'm between 5'8" and 5'9".
Between 5'8" and 5'9"?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they said you need a young tender.
I need a young tender. Okay.
Oh, yes, to the balcony in the resort. Do you suppose? Oh, wait a minute. You might need to follow up in his DM because this is so specific.
Yeah,
they suppose at the same time stroking.
I'm gonna say no comment on that one.
I like that, but Maurice, it seems like somebody's trying to set the scene a little better than you.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know who's setting the scene though.
You setting the scene better than you. She said, "Let me go book this resort." Okay, India. So I don't know if we answered that. If someone wanted to shoot their shot, with Maurice, the Chicago spinner, what do they need to do?
I mean, my DMs are always open.
Oh.
Yeah, until they not,
They love an open DM.
Hey, tell Renee. She says she's 6 feet. Look, I don't mind climbing trees.
I mean,
Relax. So,
y'all better remember my friend said he talked back. He talked, okay? Listen, he said he does not mind climbing trees.
yeah,
Oh, okay, Renee. Oh my God. They said, is he a painter?
Who?
I'm
What?
sorry.
What
I'm
we
blaming Duke again for this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Because Nene, I'm wondering if you're I'm wondering if she's saying what I think she's saying.
What's she
Goes
say?
back to that creamer question, painting the face. Is he a painter? I think that's where she's going with that.
I love Picasso.
Is Duke your best friend?
No. I don't even know dude. I don't know, dude.
Y'all, somebody, am I being punked right now? Am I being punked right now? Yeah, I think. Oh, not the. I'm being punked at the moment because what?
Well,
Oh God,
is that a
that
bad?
right there is hilarious. They said you're from Shottstown, but you reside in Zone 3.
Nah, I never even been to Zone 3.
Stacey Sherry said she has an idea. Catherine, I know that's right, Catherine. Get your art supplies because he said he loves Picasso.
Good artwork. Good artwork.
Are you a handyman or would you need to call a handyman?
Nah, my father told me 2 things in life. Either you gonna work hard so you don't have to work, or you gonna have to work to get the job done. And I've leaned on the side of working hard enough to pay somebody else to do it. So I'm not a handyman at all.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. They said, what is your favorite place to paint a picture? I love them so much because I love that they're respectful of me and they get creative in here.
The best art has probably been done in the bedroom.
Best art.
Yeah. The best art is probably in the bedroom.
Oh God. How young would you date?
My goodness.
So you said about 30, right?
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Okay. Is he an engineer? He said, Key, why do you ask him, is he an engineer?
An engineer.
What do you need? He said, well, I need something painted.
Okay. I'll let you, boy. I'm messing with you.
Okay. Okay, so this question was, do you have a deal breaker when it comes to a woman and her having children? Is there like a number amount of children? Or you like, can't do it?
That's a good question. I mean, I never really thought about it like that, right? I mean, I dated a woman with 5 kids before.
5?
Yeah. I used to call them a Tribe Called Quest. So no, I never. I don't know.
Wait. Did you say you used to call her kids a Tribe Called Quest? It's so serious.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a number. I mean, every situation is different because you can have a bunch of kids and you know how to build harmony in the household, and you can have one kid and it's real disruptive. So as long as it's about harmony and blending and we know how to build that union between us, that's what matters to me.
Harmony, blending, and 5 kids. I don't even know if that goes in the same sentence, but I love that you're optimistic about it. I love that you're optimistic about it. How many children do you have?
I have two kids.
You have 2.
16.
Do you mind telling their ages?
Yeah, 16 and 15.
16 to 15. Okay. Oh, you have big kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you have these big kids,
Hmm.
and you would think about having another, like starting over.
If my partner, if that's something my partner wanted, yeah, I would do it.
You are just what do they say? He's a good man, Savannah. Because what? My children are 13 and 19, and I just can't imagine. I used to say, well, if God sent me my husband by 35, I'd have the baby for him.
Right.
I'm 37, I'll be 38 in March, and now it's like I move around with this little dog I got, and she just like having a baby. But Lord, I just couldn't imagine a car seat again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Oh, they said you're grown. You're not intimidated by children.
Nah, not intimidated.
Oh, Keisha, I'm sorry. Keisha said her kids are 22, 20, and 6. Keisha, you definitely who I'm talking about.
Don't do it, Maurice. Kelly said, "Don't do it." All right.
Child. Well, Maurice, I'm going to thank you for coming. I'm not going to hold you on this live all day with us. And I think my chat truly appreciates you for matching their energy.
Yeah, this is fun.
I think they really enjoyed you matching their energy. I appreciate this is my first time with someone other than Duke, and it feels good not to be embarrassed on the live all day. So I am I'm super excited
Yeah.
that you were able to come over, that you set the scene.
Yeah,
You
got
brought
to.
the fire for us. You said Moscow Mule for us, the candle,
Vodka,
the voice.
candle. Yeah.
Oh my God. The millionaires really appreciate it.
I
And
appreciate
of course, before you do get off, I want to make sure that everybody in the chat has all of your socials so that they can follow you,
it.
because it's almost like we're all family. I think YSL has created this community that we're just gonna all be stuck with each other for the rest of our lives now.
Definitely.
So where can they follow you and stay up to date with everything?
I'm most active on Instagram, which is Maurice, Mauricel, Dortch, Dortch. And then on, what's my Twitter handle? Twitter is just MLD Filmmaker. It's just MLD Filmmaker. That's it. And then I don't even know my TikTok name, so I apologize. But I be in the rooms on TikTok, popping in and popping out.
On these spaces,
Hmm.
are you talking about the Twitter spaces that they have?
No. I be in on Twitter it's just MLD Filmmaker, but on TikTok, I don't know my TikTok name. So I be popping in and out on TikTok. And like Miss Sylvia, she hosts. Sometimes I go on Miss Sylvia's chat and yeah, so it varies. I'll be around.
She said, I just want to know I just found some stockings.
Lord Jesus.
Okay, what is the Instagram again? So that because I'm going to follow you on my Instagram now.
It's Maurice, MAURICEL DORTCH.
Okay. All right, so I'm following you now.
Awesome. I'm gonna
So
follow you.
everybody has it, but the door is always open. I am so sure that these millionaires would love to see you here again.
All right.
And hopefully we'll hear some really good stories the next time you come around.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Next time I come, it'll be around the time that my show is about to drop. So around March.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yes. Okay. That's the one with Omarion.
Probably the other one first. The one with Omarion probably won't come out until the summer next year.
Okay.
The other show will come out, and so once the trailer drop, I'm back. I'm coming back. So
okay. That sounds like a plan. So y'all remember that. That sounds like a plan. So y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the live so that I can save this because it's all about Maurice and we can do a little girl talk afterwards.
Well, y'all enjoy. Y'all have fun.
We will.
And it was a pleasure, Mel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your night.
Take care, ladies.
All right, bye-bye.